With a story that a lot of women can relate to, whether they are business leaders, political leaders, or anywhere. The most expected thing that is every time told to them is go home and cook. This time around, Maharashtra BJP President Chandrakant Patil has stirred a controversy with his comments asking NCP MP Supriya Sule to go home and cook instead of being in politics, drawing a sharp criticism from her own party. Now, Patil made the remarks on Wednesday during a protest by the state BJP unit in Mumbai for seeking reservation for the OBCs in elections. Patil, during the BJP protest, hit out at Sule, who's NCP Chief Sharad Pawar's daughter, saying that, I quote, "Why are you even in politics? Just go home and cook."
ऐसा है कि हम महाविकास आघाड़ी के नेता नहीं है कि जो न्यायालय पर टिप्पणी करें। हम ऐसे हैं कि जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन मानते हैं, बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर जी को मानते हैं, उस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के अनुसार न्यायालय स्वायत्त रहता है। उन्होंने क्या निर्णय देना, ये मेरे जैसे व्यक्ति ने कहना बराबर नहीं। उनको जो ठीक लगा उन्होंने निर्णय किया।
All right, for more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Abhishek on the broadcast. Abhishek, this is not the first time when women's role has been belittled in the world of politics. The most expected thing to say to a woman is go home and cook. Have we heard from Supriya Sule yet on this extremely sexist remark? What we understand is that her husband has openly supported her and said that he's proud of the work she does.
Yes, definitely. Supriya Sule has yesterday only reacted to this whole controversy because he was addressing media yesterday, and she clearly said that these are something which is his personal comment at the moment. But at the same time, people of Maharashtra, people know very well how to take this comment. So, not reacting much on what Mr. Patil said, she left it entirely onto the people. And as far as the whole controversy is concerned, this was on the backdrop of the OBC quota row. At one point of time, Supriya Sule was addressing a convention in Mumbai, and on the other side, Chandrakant Patil, who's the state BJP president, was holding a protest in Mumbai over the OBC issue. And in the OBC convention, Supriya Sule made a statement telling that, questioning the central government, how does the MP government within 2 days gets go ahead for OBC reservation and Maharashtra still struggles? And Chief Minister of MP comes to Delhi, whom he meets, and within 2 days permission has been, the reservation has been given, is something she will go down to the central government and ask. And when this question on this comment was asked to Mr. Patil, he was very frustrated and he said that she doesn't know politics and she should go home and cook food. And he even went on to say that, she should also do whatever she wants. She go to Delhi, go to crematorium, but give us OBC reservation. So, this whole, the comment which was made on the backdrop of OBC quota row, but definitely this has not gone down well when it comes to NCP and in the political arena in Maharashtra. Every political party, especially the woman wing, are criticizing it. Even the woman wing of NCP, Vidya Chavan, has criticized and even told Patil that you should first learn to make rotis, and these kind of comments are not welcomed in the politics. So definitely this comment which has been made is gaining political importance and criticism all across.
Right, Abhishek, thank you for joining us. I'm joined by Abha Singh on the broadcast. Abha Singh, go home and cook. What kind of emotion does this evoke in you? Because this is not the first time when women have been asked to go and enter the kitchens and do nothing in this world. Whether you are a senior politician, whether you are in the world of corporate, whether you are anyone, if you're a woman, the world assumes that your role ends at making round rotis and chapatis. What is your reaction to this story?
Chandrakant Patil's statement to Supriya Sule that go home and cook, it reeks of patriarchal system. It reeks of patriarchy mindset, that total, absolutely, that mindset that we think that a woman is only there to produce children and cook food. And he is forgetting Chandrakant Patil is a senior leader of BJP. So he is representing the mindset of the party which is in power. And here you have Prime Minister Modi saying education of the girl child, Mahilaon ka vikas. So I want to ask the Prime Minister of this country, country that when on one hand you talk of progressive ideas, and here is your party head who says go home and cook, and not to a common woman, but to a woman who's been a member of parliament, who is a member of parliament, and this is not her first term, it's her second term as member of parliament, a respected and liked woman of Mumbai, Maharashtra. And when you're talking of reservation, I would like to ask him that is a matter pertaining to law. The matter is in Supreme Court. Maratha reservation has been torn down once. So on those issues, it is his frustration that because of it, he cannot get political mileage. He's trying to destroy the society, and then because his frustration can be seen when he tells Supriya Sule that you go home and cook. We condemn it. It is a shameful statement. Mr. Chandrakant Pandit needs to apologize. He needs to take back his words, and I think his party bosses should pull him up for this.
Right. Thank you so much, Abha Singh, for weighing in on this story, which remains to be a top headline on Mirror Now. This is a very senior politician we are talking about. This is an MP we are talking about, and all a BJP leader could tell her was go home and cook. So this is the story that is evoking sharp reactions from all quarters. We're talking about Maharashtra BJP chief Chandrakant Patil, who, when did not have an argument, told Supriya Sule, who's an NCP leader, to go home and cook. Remember, this comment has triggered a massive outrage. And if I can quote him, he said, if you don't understand politics, go home and cook. Remember, he was he was holding a protest as far as the OBC quota row is concerned, during which he said that if you do not understand politics, go home and cook. This is the latest. I'm joined by Vidya Chavan on the broadcast, who's NCP Women's Wing Head. Vidya Chavan, thank you for making time and speaking to Mirror Now. It is an extremely outrageous comment. We're talking about a very senior woman politician here, and the only argument that is given to women is go home and cook. What has NCP's strategy been so far? Have we heard from Supriya Sule ji yet on what she thinks of this extremely sexist comment by Maharashtra BJP president?
जी देखिए, मुझे ये बताना है आपको कि इस तरह से भाजपा की जो संस्कार है, जो संस्कृति है, वो मनुस्मृति में अभी तक जी रहे हैं। लेकिन ये महाराष्ट्र जो है, ये पुरोगामी महाराष्ट्र है, फुले शाहू अम्बेडकर का महाराष्ट्र है, आगरकर का महाराष्ट्र है। इसमें इस तरह से जो हम लोग चल रहे हैं, उसमें ये जो चंद्रकांत पाटिल जी है, उनका स्टेटमेंट, और गए हफ्ते में जब स्मृति ईरानी महाराष्ट्र में आई थी, उस वक्त उनको जो हम लोग प्रस्ताव देने गए थे कि महंगाई के लिए, तो भाजपा के एक पदाधिकारी ने महिला के गाल पे ऊपर थप्पड़ मारा। यानी भाजपा के लिए महिलाओं के लिए क्या स्थान है, यही यहाँ पर दिखता है कि आप महिला है तो आप घर में रहो, खाना बनाओ, बच्चे संभालो, आपका राजनीति से क्या ताल्लुक है। तो मैं उन्हें बताना चाहती हूँ कि हम लोग मनुस्मृति आप मानते होंगे, हम लोग मानते नहीं, हम लोग संविधान पे चलते हैं। सावित्रीबाई फुले का महाराष्ट्र है, जिजाऊ का महाराष्ट्र है, हम लोग महिलाओं को सम्मान देते हैं। और सुप्रिया सुले जो 2 बार जिनको संसद रत्न पुरस्कार मिला है, संसद रत्न पुरस्कार से सम्मानित हुई हमारी खासदार है, और उनको आप अगर कहेंगे आप घर में बैठो, तो चंद्रकांत पाटिल कौन है, कहाँ से चुन के आए हैं? एक भाजपा की आमदार, महिला आमदार, जिनकी सीट पूना में थी, जो जीत गई थी, उनके सीट के ऊपर, क्योंकि ये सेफ सीट है, वहां पर चंद्रकांत पाटिल खड़े रहे। उनकी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी कोल्हापुर में है, तो उनको डर था कि कोल्हापुर में हार जाऊंगा, इसलिए भाजपा के आमदार, महिला आमदार की कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी उनको खड़ा किया गया, और वो जो भाजपा की महिला आमदार थी उनको घर में बिठाया गया। तो ये जो करते हैं वही दूसरी औरतों को भी वैसे ही करना चाहिए। ऐसा अगर वो समझते होंगे तो ये गलत है। ये भाजपा में चलता होगा, ये राष्ट्रवादी कांग्रेस में नहीं चलेगा, क्योंकि हमारे नेता जो शरद पवार साहब है, उन्होंने हमेशा महिलाओं के लिए अच्छे काम किए हैं। चाहे वो स्थानिक स्वराज्य संस्थाओं में आरक्षण का काम हो, चाहे मंडल आयोग की सिफारिश से महाराष्ट्र में लाना हो, ये पवार साहब ने किया है। और उनकी बेटी को सुप्रिया सुले को अगर इस तरह से, और वो मशान में जाओ यानी क्या, आप भाड़ में जाओ, मर जाओ, घर में खाना बनाओ, इस तरह से, यानी ये फ्रस्ट्रेशन बोल रहा है भाजपा का। भाजपा के अध्यक्ष इस तरह से बयानबाजी करते हैं तो इनका हम लोग धिक्कार करते हैं कि इस तरह से महिलाओं के साथ भाजपा जो पेश आ रही है, पूरी महाराष्ट्र की जनता देख रही है, और आने वाले चुनाव में महिलाएं इनके खिलाफ वोट करना चाहिए। ये महिलाओं के लिए ये पार्टी सही नहीं है।
जी।
जो महिलाओं को घर में रखना चाहती है, आप अपना चूल्हा चौका संभालो करना चाहती है, लेकिन हम लोग इनके कहने से घर में नहीं बैठेंगे।
जी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया विद्या जी हमसे बात करने के लिए।